shop, tools in hand, balsa wood we make a stand, carving dreams from days gone by, stunt hanger planes that touch the sky, control lines tight, the engine hums, crafting art where passion drums, stunt hanger, flying high, old world craft beneath the sky, balsa wings we build with care, stunt hanger, join us there. Sanding smooth, the grain's just right, every cut a spark of flight, from the plans we shape the frame, each stunt plane earns its name, engines roar, the lines pull taut, every build's a dream we've caught.
Hey, good evening. We're going to talk about this new toy that I got, and then I'm going to work on the wings. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, Tony. I always wanted a benchtop spindle sander. You know, they're pretty good size. I don't have the room here. So this is a handheld spindle sander, but it has some clamps, and I'm going to make a box to put this in so that I can tilt it and everything. But this has some hooks that you can put down under the bench, which I need to drill some holes here if I want to do that, and then screw it to the bench. And it comes with I'll have a link for it in my Amazon store. When this program's over, I'll put that in there. This is a 1-inch spindle. And then it has a 1/2-inch spindle, which is this one here. All you do is slide the thing over it and screw it down. And then it has I think it's 1.5-inch spindle. Pretty good size. You put the nut on it and screw it down. And I'll show you how it works. We're not going to use it tonight because I'm working on getting the wood ready for the wings. But we'll show you how it works. And it looks like it's going to be pretty nice. I'm thinking I'm just going to take a 2x4 and saw it off just to use it temporarily. Saw it because I need the spindle sander to make my templates for coring the wings. Let's see. Okay. Let me try another drum here to see if it's a little more stable. That one looks like it wobbles a bit. We'll be using this one, the 1/2-inch job on them templates. So let's see how that looks. really good for making nose rings. It has a vacuum port for you guys who are dust conscious. You just hook the vacuum up to there and it'll suck the debris, which I'm not worried about. That looks pretty good. So let's put this away and we'll start sorting my wood. I don't have any good 16th. So I have an assortment of stuff. I have some 332nd and some 77 thousandths and some 7/64ths. So I don't know what I'm going to do here to try to make a set of skin, because I'm not buying no parts for this profile. Don't have any money anyway, so. So we're just going to have to figure it out. Now what I need, there they are, my calipers. This is 5/64. Let's see how many thousandths that is. Five 64ths is 81 thousandths. 80 thousandths. That's 80. I think this is 62/50. No. This is 77. This is going to be difficult. I think all these are the same, so. $82 thousandths. $82. But them are heavy, I can tell. Yeah. Yo. $80. $82. I think this is what we're going to have to go with. $79. $80. Okay. So that one there is the oddball. Let's see, we need, for one wing, we need 11.5 divided by 4 is, it's going to be 3. 3, we need 6. So there's one wing right there. There's one. Now let's see if we got something else here. Be nice if it was all the same, but I don't think that's going to happen. That's 16th. This is super. This is 3/32. We don't need that. That's 3/32. So I need 6 more pieces. This is 91 thousandths. Shit, we might have one wing that's a little thicker. 91 thousandths. Here's an 80 thousandths one. 5/64, 80,000. 1, 2, this is, these are all 5/64. So we need 12 sheets. So we need one more sheet. That's 16. That's wrong. One, two, 3, 4, 5. I need one more sheet of 5/64. One more sheet. There it is right there. Okay. So that's enough to do the wing. I guess we can put all this back and then we'll start grading it. Make do with what you got. Just going to be more sanding. More sanding. Come on, where'd it go? All right. Let's weigh it up and get the weights on this. We'll get the heavy sheets to the outboard side. Because I know damn well they're not going to be light. I need to fix this. This is ridiculous. I also need to turn that heater off. White noise. Okay, so we need a pen or pencil one, and I put it in here. Okay. Kilograms, pounds, grams. It's going to be heavy. 14. 14. Oh, look where the crap. And 14. I think they're all 14. That's 13. 13. That's 14. This one says 15. No, that's a 14. We might end up with a decent wing yet. 13. $12. That's what they should be. It's already marked 12. That ain't 36 inches long. That's 12. Looks like I was thinking about using these at one time or another for a wing. Hopefully they're long enough. Yep, they're long enough. So we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to mark it. I'll get a weight on 14 gram 5/64 wood is what? What poundage is it? So we go over here to stun hanger, go up to the top, go to the balsa density calculator, 4 inches. Oh, 14 grams, 36, width 4, 5/64. 5/64. Please be 5-pound wood. It's a whole lot better than 5 pound. It's better than I thought it was going to be. It's 4.75 pound wood, so we're not going to have too much of a lumber wagon. Okay, we'd be in there. So we need to separate these. This is the inboard. Well, actually, no, because it's a shorty. I'm going to get them all cut to length. Separate them inboard, outboard. Separate them. So that's an inch shorter. So if we got it this long, we'll be fine. I need to draw some spars out. Looks like tomorrow's going to be the day for drop jig. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I thought I'd show that spindle sander because I still need to make some templates for the root and tip ribs on this for coring them. I've got to core these wings out, so I need to make some templates for the inner cores. And that's what the spindle sander's for. I need to make some spars. So we got this wood here, and it can be 1 inch shorter. Yeah, see, that'll work. That'll work for the inboard, so that's good. All this stuff here. So it's 1, 2, and we might be able to squeeze a little more out of it than I thought. Now, if you notice, we got the Tom Dixon method. I'm not going to do that. We tried that on Steve's airplane. I had never seen it done before. I don't think there's any better way than Z-epoxy, and this is going to be vacuum bagged down. I also I better go get a piece of 1/4 inch. We need to cut a trailing edge. I need to get that trailing edge on there. Let's see, do I have any? I don't have any glue. I don't have any white glue. Well, we can get it cut anyway tonight. Let me grab a piece of 1/4 inch and be right back. Shit. That's 3/16. There's 1/4. This is good grain stuff for trailing edge, because if you look, the grain runs straight down the center of the board. But that doesn't mean it can't warp. I might cut this loose and it might go sideways, even though it's straight. But we'll give it a try. Okay, we need a straight edge. We're going to need a knife too. Of course, I could do it with a razor blade. Them are handy. Them are handy. Of course, I put the knives in here in this box. Thing. Yep, there it is. And we want to change it out. $15 watchers. You don't want any power in this wood because we don't want to warp trailing. We don't want to warp wing, period. I just had that yardstick. What I do with it? No, I didn't. Losing my mind. Let's see if it springs. I hope it don't. We need neutral buoyancy. That's pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Of course, now I'm going to have to cut in some hinge pockets and glue some hinge pockets in this too. We're going to need to figure that out. Yeah, we'll get that in a minute here. Let's mark the other trailing edge. Now remember, guys, this airplane here, if you go back and look at the beginning of it, was just laid out of my head. Everybody says, "Is there any plans for it?" Nope, just start building. And you guys would be surprised how many good airplanes you'll get out of just doing that. Just say, well, that's close enough to start building. Because the numbers are within reality. They're, I don't have anything way outside the box here. We'll let Hunt experiment with canards and twins and all that nonsense. His twin airplanes are pretty neat. I myself have never built a twin. Never. I've always stayed around conventional numbers. It seems to work. I mean, they're all about the same. Some better than others, and that kind of depends on alignment and weight. Okay, how did that one do? Pretty straight. So I'm going to, hey, what's up? So I'm going to glue that trailing edge onto the core, and I'll sand it and I'll sheet over the top of this, because I might do the leading edge that way too. I don't like them seams. Or I might glue a piece of foam on this and hot wire the leading edge on it. Okay. We'll make that decision tomorrow. I'm looking for glue. Where is glue? I bet I don't have any glue. I got lots of other shit, but there's Gorilla Glue. I guess I could use that. What is this? What is this? I think that might be tight bond. Well, this is no good. Phew. This is no good. I guess we could use Gorilla Glue. If it's any good. Kinda. Kinda. No, I don't think this is any good either. I think I better wait and get some white glue. Some tight bond. See here again. I know other guys are using it, but I'm not willing to experiment with an airplane that's going to take, 50, 60 hours, 100 hours, whatever to do, plus whatever money I got in it, and then not have it work. Where I know if I had children's white glue, Elmer's, I would do it. But not because it's a better glue, it's because I know that it works. So let's cut some sheets here. We get some parts cut tonight. We'll get some parts cut for this wing. I'll make a run over to Lowe's first thing tomorrow. Get some white glue. Okay, we'll make these inboard. Inboard. We only got like a half inch on each side. So these are inboard. Needs to be outboard or inboard. Okay. Really ain't got a whole lot tonight without any glue. Guess we could cut this, at least mark out the spar. Mark out where I want my landing gear clips. Okay, then we're cut the length now. We'll be doing skins up in the morning. Hey, Larry. So now I need some light ply. This aircraft plywood, I don't want that. That is aircraft. Shit, I don't even have any light ply. Well, I'm kind of screwed. I don't even have any light ply, so I need to make a list. Glue, light ply. I need some of them socket head screws. Let's get a piece of paper and make a list. Tight bond. Tight bond. Wood screws. And I just had something else. What was that? Tight bond, wood screws. Can't believe it just left my brain that quick. Oh, light ply. Plywood. Let's see what else we need. Can you guys think anything? This is going to be a short video tonight because I don't have much to go after. Without the white glue, I can't glue the skins together. I got Z-epoxy, so we got that covered. I got the vacuum bag shit. What else we got? What do we need here? I got 3/8 for the leading edge. Well, I can't think of nothing. So tonight was kind of a wash. At least I got the wood picked out for the wing. It's 4.75 pound wood, which is amazing. I didn't think I had any good stuff left. And you guys out there watching, know where I can get some good wood, better let me know so I can start building again. Maybe I'll call my suppliers and see if they're running any specials again. You know, I like with Wix Aircraft, they give us 10%. Well, if Balsa USA would give us 20%, I could probably sell some wood, maybe 25%. But I don't get any break on wood just like you guys do. Hey, Sparky, I'm finishing my first Balsa RC model from my videos. Very good. Yeah, these airplanes, other than the setup, are exactly like RC airplanes, where we have asymmetry in our wings, asymmetrical wings, where the inboard wing is anywhere from an inch to 3/4 of an inch to 2 inches longer, we'll say, where an RC airplane has equal panels, where our wings are symmetrical airfoil, meaning the same on top and the bottom. RC airplanes generally are not. Even though they may look like it, they're not exactly symmetrical. RC airplanes run incidents like down thrust in the engine, where I don't. Some control line guys do, but I don't. Where RC airplanes do, and they might ask you to point the motor one direction or another to overcome the torque roll of the engine. Well, we always point ours out, or I always point mine out to keep line tension. But the exact same building process from what I do here is just like an RC airplane. Everything. If you go back to my covering videos, I did some monocoat videos. Yeah, I built ugly sticks before. Yeah, pretty. I can't remember who made it. I think it might have been a SIG kit, just a box and a wing. I believe that was a flat bottom wing with the wing tips tilted up. I think it has incidents in the wing and the engine. But basically, just look at the directions on in your kit, follow the plans, you know, until you get comfortable building. Very good. Until you get comfortable building, I wouldn't deviate far from the instructions, because whoever designed it had it flying. And you know, like this airplane here doesn't have any instructions because it's never been an airplane. So I don't know what it's going to be, you know, how it's going to work. And I'll let you know. Like, you know, I had the dud with the Vortex. I think that was a building mistake that I made. Joe got it straightened out somewhat where it would fly okay, but I'm not going to mess with it. I can build an airplane faster than I can mess with a trim issue like that. I knew it was terrible when I took it out. But I haven't had that happen very often. But once in a while you get one of them that just gets you. Nice looking airplane. Terrible flying airplane. I don't know what I did. Buenas noches, Argentina. Todos unidos aquí. Anyway, we're a pretty eclectic group of guys from, if you look at my demographics, all over the world watches this channel, which I find it hard to believe, but our demographic is 65 and up. We need guys 25 and up. I realize that I'm an old dude and I'm not real funny or whatever. I don't have any stupid stuff, stupid pet tricks or anything, but let's see. Para nada. ¿Dónde es? What the hell is her name? Let's see. She was so hobby show TV girl. What's her name? ¿Qué es su nombre? Una señorita hobby show TV. What the hell was her name? Shit. I can't. Oh, you're from Brazil. I thought you said Argentina. Oh, you're from Brazil. Okay. Yeah. Hobby Show TV's out of Argentina, and I can't remember that girl's name. But boy, is she a babe. Let's see. No, I don't have her. I don't have her on there. I don't have her uploaded. Oh well, it doesn't matter. What's her name? ¿Qué es su nombre, señorita? ¿Cómo se llama? What the fuck? What the hell's her name? She's a beauty. She's the one that wears all the shorts and it's perfect. Just great. I need a girl. I need a girl like that for here, and that would draw some more people. And by the way, if you're not a subscriber, I'm only, I think 60 or maybe it's 57 away from hitting our 5,000 mark. Let's see here. My videos. Dashboard. Yeah, we are 57 away from 5,000. And I'd sure like to hit the 5,000. Maria, what the hell's her name? I'll guarantee you guys would know if you ever saw her. Es muy lindo constructing airplanes. Gracias. Now, my Spanish speaking used to be pretty good. My Spanish reading has never been any good, but I got to kind of figure it out. All right. Well, we've been on 50 minutes, and I don't want to take up you guys' time not doing anything. So I got to go to the store tomorrow. We got to get tight bond, wood screws, and light ply. And then I can come back, and I am going to have a video during the day tomorrow. So if you can, come on during the day. Thank you very much. Es muy hambre. You know, I think the girl, yeah, Carolina Floristi. That's it. Carolina Floristi. That's her. She's a beauty. She is a beauty. She got to be young. She got to be super young. Probably 30 tops. She could be Miss Argentina as far as I know. Carolina Floristi. That's it. And she speaks, what the hell do they speak? They don't speak Spanish. They speak, what language they speak in Argentina? That's it. Floristi. What do they speak? What language do they speak in Argentina? It's not Portuguese. That's it. Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese at all. I don't speak much Cuban either. Yes, indeedy. I don't speak much Cuban. The Cuban Spanish is different than what I know. I speak Tex-Mex, Southern California Spanish. Yeah, Portuguese. Yeah. And it's been so long since I practiced, I don't speak it very well. Yeah. I don't, you know, pero vive 2 años, El Cadones, Mexico, San Luis, Rio Colorado. You got to learn how to speak Spanish so you know where the bathroom is. Donde es baño? And dame un cerveza and shit like that. Esto muy bonita. That kind of crap. But if I was thrown back into Mexico, within a couple of weeks, I'd have it back. You must learn English. Not a problem. You listen to me. Of course, I speak English Southern and profane, so, not. Let's do this so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I can't be good at all. Well, you'd be surprised how good I was at Spanish when I lived there. Let's check that out. That won't go up no more. Alrighty, I'm not going to waste you guys' time. I'm going to go. This was kind of a waste of time, this video, and I apologize. But tomorrow we'll get the glue and I'll get this wing put together. I got to build a drop jig. Oh, you put subtitles on. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I enabled subtitles. Hopefully that it works. All right, guys. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. I mean, I really appreciate the support. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button, and if you're not a subscriber, hit the join button, and most importantly, hit the bell and make it black for all notifications so you get notified when I come on. I do this every day, or try to do it at least once a day at 7 o'clock at night, Central Standard Time. I don't know what Greenwich time that is, but Central Standard Time. And I just try to do an hour's worth of work every day, and pretty soon, poof, I got an airplane. It ain't no big deal. I mean, everybody thinks it's a secret. It ain't no secret. It's just sweat equity. I'm not a big fan of foam wings. Buenas noches. I'm not a big fan of foam wings, but for a profile, it'll just be fine. So I appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you tomorrow. It will be during the day. Fair winds, tight lines. See you.